Hello, 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 everybody. This is Dr. Shaniva Early, and I am here with the video that I promised you that I was going to use this type of thing right here. Um, the reason why I have these pins out is because my last video was on a haul of a bunch of pins that I purchased, and I want to show you the reason why you need so many colors when you're working with coloring projects. Unlike when you're doing like a coloring page or doing a coloring book, you color everything one color and then it's good to go. Well, when you're doing this type of thing, you want to color with some um variations. So like I used this for this one, and this was the whole thing. I used this by blue that went around it. I used the grays to make this part, and I went around it with this one, and then I made the eyes a little darker. So just that, this is how many I used. Right? So, and it really doesn't matter what colors you use. It's just that I'm trying to show you that just for that cat. Oh, I forgot. The bowls, I used this green and this blue and this yellow. And that was just for this page. Right? So then I also colored in some other pieces. These pieces that I'm going to use right now, I stamped this with a stamp pad. I colored this with this. I used this with the yellow. I used these different greens with this. And then I used the browns and grays and reds with this one. And the feet with this one. You get the point. The point is, the reason why I have so many is you're going to use them for what they were meant for. And that's to color up all of your designs, and I colored that also with the little owl. Let me see if I can, wrong way, bring you in a little bit. So if you remember, I said that I was going to use the new die that I purchased, which had the little funny looking wings to cut this out, which is this die here. Okay, where's the die here? um It looks like this, but it has a triple. Triple, triple, triple. Where are you, triple? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I put them all in here. This one here. So I cut out this triple pot looking thing. And then I took this one here. And I cut out this thing here. So this part right here now is the floor. Right? And so I took a regular card base and I scored it in half, and I put that die across here, and it helped to score this one. And now this will lay down in the center of this card. Position it into place so that it will close. And then you make sure that you tape this down so that it will stay into place. And so that is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to make sure that this will lay down in that card base, in the space that I want it to lay down. Just like that, right? Go back and do, not right now, puppy. Go back and do this side, but make sure you do not tape over the little panel brackets. You don't want to tape them closed. So make sure that you go around them. Make sure you go around them all so that you do not tape them down. You don't want to tape them down. So then you tape it right into place. It fits right into place. And all of this fits flat right now until you start pulling them up. So in order to pull them up, you just pull that up and pull the tabs in place just like that. And this one will now stand up. And no, puppy, no. No, not right now. I'll be with you in 1 minute. Now, there you go. And so they're standing up. You see that? Perfect. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to place our little tree. We're going to put our little tree on our little first tab. So all I'm going to do is lay this down and put some tape on it. And then I'm going to reinforce my tape with a little glue. And I'm doing that mainly because this area has glitter on it. And you know it's harder to put stuff with glitter and make it stay and stick. So I'm just going to put our little tree and see and you have to make sure that you put it where it's going to stand up. See how it's connected, but it's standing up. But when you lay this down, you have to make sure. Yes, that's what I mean. You have to make sure when you lay this down that when you put it in here, it doesn't cross. Oh, sorry, it doesn't cross over your score line, or you won't be able to close your card. See, now I'll be able to close my card with the tree um on there, and so that's exactly what you want to do. You want to be able to close your card. Okay, so then next I'm going to put my branch, my flowers, and I'm going to attach it right there. You see that right here. Okay, all I'm going to do is take a little tape and I'm going to put it right here. This tab is going to help support it in behind it, and so I'm going to attach that right onto it, just like that. And to make sure this stays on, I'm just going to put a little tape to make sure it stays in place. And that will work it out perfectly. There's glue on there, and so I have to make sure that my little tree stands up, right? So now we have a little tree. I'm sorry, I keep going out of frame because I'm so tight in here. How about that? That's better. Okay, and so there is our tree, and he's in there. Now we're going to take our little animals, and we're going to put the animals into place. I'm just going to hang out our animals like he's talking to the owl. The owl. The owl. And so I'm going to just put a little tape on his nose and this front leg because I want him to kind of stand up or stand out. And don't forget, all of this will be able to lay flat. So be careful the way you put it so it can all lay flat. Okay. Now, he's still standing up. I always make sure that your little tabby is reinforced. Then the next thing I want to do, I want to add our little fox. And so I'm going to add our little fox right here. So all I'm going to do is take a little tape and I'm going to add him to this tab. Make sure that you don't go past this line here or you won't be able to fit him inside of your, it won't fit in your card, in your little card. Okay, and remember I said I had a little, this little ladybug. I found it way up there on my desk. It was flipped over like that so I couldn't see it because my desk is actually all white or white with stripes. And so I decided to put it on here. So I'm going to let him peek out right there and make that little cutie peek out. And I'm just going to put a little bitty tape on there at the very end so that he can peek out. Should I put him on top? I think I should put him on top. I think that'll be cute with him on top. What do you think? Or should I put him on his tab? I'll put him on his tab. It's okay. I just added this as an extra. And so we got him on his tab. And then I stamped out this thanks. And the thanks will go right here. And so all I'm going to do is put some tape directly in the center of this. Directly in the center of our thanks. So then now we can put our thanks right on our tab. just like that. And the thanks will stand up right next to the owl. I mean the right next to our little fox. And here we go. And that is our card for today. Isn't that cute? And it's just something that I did. I wanted to show you that you can use all of these dies that I got from Stampendous. Like the dog and stuff, these are older dies, but if you go on Amazon, you can find the newer version of these dogs that has a basket for the kitty, I believe, and the basket for the kitty, and the dog has multiple dogs. And so now with this, you can take this and you'll be able to just lay this down. Make sure that all of your tabs lay flat when you get ready to lay it down, right? Um, oh, you know what? I can't I can't put him on the tree and this tab. So I'm going to take him off the tab and keep him on the tree. And then I'll be able to lay that down flat. You can't do both. Oh, I like that better with them off the tab because he pops right up. So you can just lay these tabs down if you don't use them, because it's not necessary that you use all of the tabs. They're just available for you if you want to. And so I don't have to, and I did not. But look how cute that card came out. And that's the fun thing about crafting. You can make things your own. So now I can add a sentiment right here, and this card is ready to go for someone who would like it. We're going to put it with the rest of our cards. So when we're doing our distribution, we have another card for them. And so that's just a cute way that I wanted to bring you this set. And I know you remember my other one with the kitty that says thank you. So I have now 2 of these type of cards to send out to someone. And it'll be something cute, and it'll pop up when they open it, and people will love that. So I really want to say thank you so much for sticking and staying with me with these videos. I really enjoy showing you the products and stuff that I have, and all the new things that I can create with them. And if you see something that you like, please let me know. Hi, Carlo. Is that you on Facebook? It's good to see you. Um, and so this is our card for tonight. Thank you so much for allowing me to come into your space. I really appreciate you. And have a good night. And I'll see you in the next one.